Welcome to my video, and remember this beautiful DIY makeup organizer that I created? Well, the footage to this unit crashed my computer and is no longer available. So what I did, because I've been getting so many requests to show you guys how I created this beautiful unit, I've actually had to scrounge up these pieces again. So I got what I could and I recreated the video. It's a long one, it's a labor of love. So if you guys want to see how I created this beautiful, ginormous makeup organizer on this turntable, you know what you got to do? You got to keep on watching. Grab yourself some popcorn because it's gonna be a long one. Talking about labor of love. So these are the items that we're going to be needing to create your DIY project makeup organizer. So I have a turntable cake spinner here that I got from At Home for 10 bucks. And then I have some random items that I had laying around the house. A couple of things I got from my job that they were getting rid of, like this dish or tray here. And I'll leave a link below where you can get them. I also got this from At Home, or no, I got this from Hobby Lobby for $3.20. And I got some bling wrap from the dollar store. I have adhesive back paper. I have Silly Winks glitter strip paper, which is this here, and I purchased them in a pink and a silver. And then I have the Clearly Chic organizer here, as well as these pieces here. I got this from Hobby Lobby, and this was $2.24, and I may be using that as well. And then I have these clear acrylic organizers or just holders, and again I'll leave the link in the description bar at the bottom for that. And then I purchased these from the dollar store, and everyone knows about these little acrylic drawer organizers. And I have here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of these, and then I have a couple of more of the organizers here. I just happened to go into a dollar store and they happen to have them available, so I grabbed as many as I can. I don't know why, just because they were there. And then I have this acrylic organizer here. And so with all this, I have my glue gun, I have a X-Acto knife, and I have these napkin ring holders. So let's get started with the project. So now that we have 2 of our acrylic trays and we have them blinged out on both ends, this is one, and then we have the other, and they're pretty much secure. We'll clean up the glue after, just kind of, well, we can just pull it off, and then we're going to do the napkin ring holders. So we have both of these. Now let's do the napkin ring holder. Okay, now how we're going to do the napkin ring holders. We're going to take a napkin ring, and then we're going to take pink bling wrap, the pink one, and then we're going to take the silver one, and we're going to measure them to the circumference of the napkin ring holders, to be exact. So you want to wrap it around, and you want to make sure that it completely wraps your napkin ring holder, okay? And the pink one, you want to make sure that it completely wraps the napkin ring holders. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my scissors, and I want to make 2 strips of the bling wrap. So 2 strips of the pink crystals, and then we're going to cut another one, so it's 2 rows, not 2 strips, I'm sorry. So 2 rows of the crystals, and we're going to cut that right down until we get 2 rows here. So we have 2 rows of the crystals in the pink, here, and then we're going to take 1 row of the white crystals. So what I want to do, I want to take the double row of pink, and I'm going to wrap it around. Okay, then I'm going to take my white, and I'm going to place this one in the center. So now that we have all 4 of our napkin ring holders all blinged out, we're going to adhere them to the shelving units that we had. So we're going to place these aside, and we're going to grab our shelves, which is these here, and we're going to place one flat down because we want this to be the opening here. So we're going to place this one flat down. And then we want to place your second shelf on top of the unit. So when you look at it, it has this big opening. We're going to take the 4 crystal napkin ring holders that we blinged out, and we're going to place them on the 4 corners of the unit. So we're going to take the E6000, and we're going to go around the circumference of the napkin ring holder with the E6000. Okay, so this is a much better view. So what we're going to do again, we're going to take that paper and we're going to take some spray adhesive, and we're going to place it on the back, and then we're going to place it in the center, and then we're going to take a 2-row bling strip, the complete measurement of the tray, and we're going to place one on one side, and then we're going to take the other bling strip, which is a double row, which is perfect for the fit of the paper, and we're going to place that on the inside on the opposite side, And then we're going to push the paper all the way back, and we're going to place this strip, which is a thicker strip, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strip, and we're going to place that on the end just to make it look pretty. So I'm going to begin with using my hot glue gun. So once you have both strips of bling on each side of your tray, you're going to take and place it to the side. And then what we want to do, we're going to spray the back of your silly paper, and then we're going to lay that in the center of both bling strips. And I'm using the Elmer's multi-purpose spray adhesive permanent glue. You want to use this in a well ventilated area, and it is also acid free and photo safe. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm just going to spray the back of my silly paper. So now that we have that all blinged out and put together, we're going to take the top unit, which is what we did at first, and then we're going to place the top unit on top of, facing down, on top of your other unit. And we're going to glue that to your napkin ring holders. At the perfect angle. It's not sticking too far out. It's not sticking too far back. And that's perfect. And so we're going to sit and we're going to let that dry. So we're going to place this to the side. So now what we want to do, we want to bling out our turntable. And we're not going to use the extra wide bling wrap. We're actually going to use the shorter bling wrap, and this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of bling on it. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the unit and we're going to turn the unit upside down. I tried to put it on without turning it upside down, but actually it's better because you're able to gauge the center of the unit. And then we're going to take our turntable and we're going to place the E6000 around the circumference of the turntable. So I'm just going to place this here and we're going to put the E6000 all the way around. So now that we have all 12 of our drawers completed with the Silly Winks paper, glitter paper on the bottom, we're going to put a strip of bling right on the knob here. Cut them in 4s until we get enough. So we're going to take a little bit of glue and we're going to dab each circle. Excuse me. There's actually 5 circles, but 4 fits perfectly. And then we're going to take 4 bling strips and we're just going to easily just pop those on. And there you go. So we're going to do, so now that we have all the drawers completed, they look so pretty. And we're going to do the same thing to the handles here. So now what we're going to do, we're going to place the crystals on the knob on the drawers here, on the larger drawers. I decided to use these, and these are the jewel acrylic rhinestones. Now it's time for us to put the embellishments on this big magazine tray. And I thought it would be wonderful for my palettes. And what I've done is I actually took a piece of cardboard and I cut out the template to the shape of the back. So what I did was I modified the cut so it'll cover this completely. So now that I have my template, and what I did was I placed the sparkle paper on top, and I actually, because it was so long, I turned it over to the back and I placed some tape across the back to make it the length that I wanted it to be. And I did the same for the silver paper here. What we're going to do, we're going to start with the back. So I have it laying down, face down on the table. And I want this piece here actually to show from the back. The spray adhesive glue, and it's fast drying, it doesn't bleed through, and it's photo safe. Again, please use this in a well-ventilated area. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take some Bling Wrap here, and I am actually going to glue it to the top of the unit across the top here. So now it's time to glue the boxes onto the unit, and I'm going to use my glue gun, and I'm going to place the glue directly onto the box. So the next one, now that we have all of the drawers in the front. So I placed 2 of these in the center because I want to be able to, I want to make sure that I keep enough room for that. So on this side here, we're going to glue one of the cases here, and we're going to glue that one, and we're going to concentrate the unit to the left because I want to put shelves on this side. So it's not uneven, but it is uneven. So let's get that glued. So we're going to turn this over, and we're going to use the rest. I'm trying to use the rest of my E6000. We're going to place this all on this here because we want that to stick. And then I have another pack, so I'm trying to use the rest of that. And then we're going to put glue, hot glue. I'm going to put enough of it. This to the far left. So the next one, now that we have all of the drawers in the front. So I placed 2 of these in the center because I want to be able to, I want to make sure that I keep enough room for that. So on this side here, we're going to glue one of the cases here, and we're going to glue that one, and we're going to concentrate the unit to the left because I want to put shelves on this side. So it's not uneven, but it is uneven. So let's get that glued. So we're going to turn this over, and we're going to use the rest. I'm trying to use the rest of my E6000. here, and I'm going to apply that to the bottom of this unit. And I don't know how I ended up we're going to place this all on this here because we want that to stick. And then I have another pack, so I'm trying to use the rest of that. And then we're going to put glue, hot glue. I'm going to put enough of it. And we're going to place this to the far left. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of the drawers out of the unit here because you can see the glue on the inside, and I want to cover that up. And what I did is I took a piece of the silly winks, and here it is here, and I cut it out to fit inside the drawer. And we're going to spray it, and we're going to place it inside the drawer, but we're just going to do the bottom because the bottom one is the only one that shows the glue. What we're going to do next, we're going to take 2 of these trays and we're going to glue them together, hot glue, and we're going to use this as a shelving unit, and then we're going to let these dry. What I've done, this has dried, and this is going to be used as a slide-in shelf to the unit. And if you turn it here, you're going to be able to put this in, and you're going to be able to slide it on either side. We just took a cutout of the silly paper and I made a cover for both sides. Kind of making this thing as we go, and I'm going to place one of the shelves units on the corner here. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take 4 of the blinged out drawers and we're going to place them, and we're going to glue them in place here and here. And for the sake of the video, I will not film that process because you know how that goes. Now that we have the 4 drawers glued here, we're going to take the unit that I got from Hobby Lobby for $2, and we're going to glue that here, and this is going to hold my clean brushes. We're going to place another one of these cases on the side here, and we're just going to glue it at the bottom. And for the last unit that we're going to glue this unit on top of this one. And definitely a labor of love. It's like a puzzle. And so we have that there. And then the last piece that we're gonna add before we add the final piece, we're gonna place the last box on top here using the E6000 and the InterDesign. Is this piece here, and that is our palette holder. And there you go. Mega giant organizer. Ta-da! So this is my completed product. I had to rebuild this all over for you guys, and I must say it was a labor of love for my subscribers, and I absolutely adore it. I'm going to give it to my daughter, and so she can enjoy it, because I have one in gold, so I made this one in pink for her. And as you can see, the opening here is really tall. You have all the drawers here, and then you have space for your palettes here, and it is on a turntable here. It spins around, and you have storage on the sides here and here, as well as storage on the front here. And well, this is the back. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed the DIY as much as I enjoyed making it. And if you have any questions, I will be glad to answer them for you at the bottom of the description bar. Thank you so much for your patience with me trying to find these pieces. I know it's not exactly the way mine was, but it's pretty darn close. If you like the unit, please give the unit a thumbs up. And please rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Again, it was a labor of love, a little bit intense, but it was most definitely worth it, and I hope my daughter enjoys it as much as I do mine. Thank you for watching.